Hi guys, I'm not naked. Excuse the scratch on my chest from Lena. We were play fighting and I now have a battle wound. Today I'm gonna do the whole 20 facts about me thing. I did something similar. I did the get to know me tag, but I've seen on YouTube loads of people doing this, and with this I got to kind of like choose my own facts to say. So yeah, I thought I'd give it a shot. If you want to find out some really useless information about me, then keep watching. I take photos of almost everything, and almost everyone gets ridiculously pissed off at it. I take pictures of people when they're not looking. Friends, you know, not strangers. I'm not that creepy. And everyone gets really annoyed because I always have my camera. When I was 11 years old, I started classical singing lessons, and I actually did that up until when I was 15 years old. I cannot ride a bike. Every friend, every past boyfriend has always said, I'm gonna teach you to ride a bike. We're gonna do this together. I'm gonna teach you. And here I am, almost 18 years old, and I still cannot ride a bike. I only have one sibling, and she is 5 years older than me. Nobody thinks that we're related. We don't look similar, we don't act particularly similar, yet I have a cousin who, when we were younger, we were literally identical. Somebody actually turned her recently at her work, and basically they had this asshole come into the work, and when they left, my cousin went. And this person turned to my cousin and said, wait, when you do that face, you really look like somebody I know. They were talking about me. I am known for my ugly faces. I hate myself. I used to want to be a photographer when I was younger, and I got my first camera at the age of 11. I used to love photographing people, and I would get people to come to my house. I'd do their makeup really badly, by the way, and I would take pictures of them. My absolute dream is to move to Canada. My favourite series of films is Lord of the Rings. When I was younger, my dad, as a bedtime story, he actually read me The Hobbit. And whenever I was ill, whenever I was sad and like off school and such, I would just binge watch the Lord of the Rings films. I like the Hobbit films, but nothing will compare. That fucking spider in the second one used to scare me shitless though. What's that about? I have little white scars all over my body from when I had chickenpox as a baby, and when I'm tanned, my sister says that my back looks like a white chocolate chip cookie. Everyone has those things that scares them, you know, phobias and such. I have a phobia of juice, meaning orange juice and all others. The only ones I can even touch are apple juice and cranberry juice, whereas if you even give me a bag that has a bottle of some other form of juice in it, I cannot hold it. It's ridiculous. When I was younger, I would literally collect everything, from little business cards from those restaurants that you get as you walk by and they give you one of the cards, and thimbles. Yeah, I collected everything. I think the only thing that I still currently collect is crystals. I adore making things look pretty. I love decorating, I love makeup obviously, I love wrapping presents. My entire family every Christmas gets me to wrap all of their presents for them, bar the ones for me. So I can always tell which ones are for me, because they're the only ones that are really shitly wrapped, to be honest. I have an obsession with anything that is made out of velvet or satin. When I was younger, I used to be able to control my dreams. That sounds really odd, but I would always know when I was dreaming, and I would always be able to change it, morph it into whatever I wanted it to be. I had a great time when I was asleep. I've also dreamt twice whilst I have been awake, and That, however, is terrifying and I don't recommend that to anyone. When I was a child, I was also extremely obsessed with fairies. I thought I was one. I have an elf ear, which I hate because it sticks out to no end, but I loved it back then. And my dad actually, one time when my mum and sister went away, my dad and I, well, it's pretty much him, I just kind of sat there, he made me this entire fairy garden underneath one of the trees in our back garden, and it was amazing. In total, I have had 15 piercings, although currently I only have 6. I finished reading all of the Harry Potter books when I was 9. You know how most people would like stay awake really late on their phones and, I don't know, be watching movies and stuff? I would read. My mum would come in, I'd be in primary school, my mum would come in, it'd be like 3 AM and she'd be like, Georgia, turn your light off, stop reading. Rebel. I have a set of tarot cards and all of my friends, whenever they come round, they always ask me to read their cards for them. I used to have 2 hamsters. One was called Cutie and one was called Little Shit. I started wearing chokers when I was like 9, so honestly, the fact that they're coming into trend right now makes my inner child really happy because, do you know what, I've always been a little emo kid at heart, so... And last but not least, I feel like most of these were facts from like when I was younger because I'm not very interesting anymore. But when I was younger, I was really surprisingly good at basketball, considering I am tiny. Currently, I am 5 foot. Fuck knows how small I was then, and somehow I was good at it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you learned something remotely interesting about me. Yeah, if you want me to do more videos like this in the future, I totally can. Yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will hopefully see you all in my next video. Bye.